Hi there, Andrew Lessman here, with an early opportunity to see our Today Special for this evening at midnight. It's our Omega-3, which is one of our most popular products, especially because it is now recognized the role that Omega-3s play not just in heart health and cardiovascular health, which has been recognized for decades, but we now know the critical and indispensable role that Omega-3 fats play in the health of our eyes, the macular region of our retina. The highest concentration of omega-3s in the entire human body is found in the retina of our eyes. And the second highest concentration of omega-3s in the entire human body are found in the brain, where approximately 2/3 of the dry weight of the brain, 2/3, are omega-3 fatty acids. And that omega-3 fatty acid that makes up the bulk of our brain, it makes up the bulk of the retina of our eyes, it's DHA. And unlike the typical omega-3 product that you'll see in a store, we focus on DHA. The typical industrially manufactured omega-3s that you'll find in stores focus on EPA. Yes, it's an important omega-3, but DHA is the most important omega-3. DHA is the omega-3 that your body can produce EPA out of if it needs that EPA. It cannot do that readily from EPA. So DHA is really the quintessential omega-3 fatty acid that we focus on. It represents the majority of our product. And this year's Today Special is, of course, our best value of the year by far. It's also the best value on this product ever by far. The capsule is as small as it's ever been, so our capsule is just a bit more than half the size of the typical omega-3 product you see in stores. And even though it's just over half the size, it delivers 50% more of the omega-3s that you want. So it's truly the most exceptional value of the year, unlike any product you're going to find in stores. Moreover, of course, with all of our products and all of our raw materials, we test those products to make sure they're delivering everything that you want to be getting out of an omega-3 product. And our omega-3 products, when we did the testing, our omega-3s, because the omega-3 fats that we use are such exceptionally high quality, they're even higher quality than we anticipated. So each capsule is going to deliver about 30% more omega-3s than we even state on the label. So it was a pleasant surprise when we tested the oils and we tested our finished product, but it's just another example of the way we go about making our products that is entirely different from the way others produce their products. Most importantly, we consider not just how this product will affect you in terms of your benefiting from the critical omega-3 fatty acids that we do not get sufficient amounts in the American diet. And we'll talk about the consequences for brain health and cardiovascular health in a moment. But it's very, very important to remember that a product is more than the ingredients it contains. It's an experience. And every time you swallow a capsule, that's going to yield an experience. Unfortunately, with most omega-3 products, that experience is an upset stomach, nausea, a fishy aftertaste, or any long list of experiences you can find by just reading the reviews on this product. And when you read the reviews on this product, the reason why you'll see those things expressed is because those are the reasons why people hated or were disgusted by their omega-3 products in the past. But that's why this product is so different, that we didn't just consider the benefits of the product and make it numerically and biochemically the finest omega-3 product in the world, but we considered your experience, because without considering your experience, it is not going to be an exceptional product. It might contain the benefits, but if the experience isn't going to be a good experience, you will not use the product and you will never experience its benefits. So we long ago realized, that's because I've been making an omega-3 product for well over 30 years, I realized long ago that the benefits to consuming omega-3s are almost as bad as the experience of consuming them. So we had to go about figuring out not only how did we improve the levels of DHA and how do we make it more concentrated so you get a small capsule that delivers more, but when we solved those problems, at the same time we were using a quality of ingredient that was solving the other problems, solving the stomach upset, solving the nausea, the fishy aftertaste. So we were able to create a product that was not just superior quality in terms of delivering the benefits you seek from the omega-3 fatty acids we need, but also eliminated all of the awful experiences, all of the problems that omega-3s typically deliver. And sadly, if you went around to supermarkets and discount stores and you looked at 99% of the products out there, they're still going to deliver those unpleasant experiences. And in most cases, not in most, in virtually all cases, they're focused on EPA, not DHA. DHA is the most important of the omega-3s, as I said a moment ago. 2/3 of your brain, DHA. Even as high as that concentration might be, the concentration of DHA in the macular region of your eye, the critical part of your retina that provides the central core of our vision, that is the highest concentration of DHA in the entire human body. So these fatty acids, these essential omega-3 fatty acids that are not part of the American diet, unfortunately, because we don't eat an abundance of cold water fish, they are determinative. They are absolutely structurally critical, structural imperatives for the health of our brain, for the health of our eyes. There are experts and physicians that talk about the fact that our brain health, whether it be the aging brain or simply the brain that dictates our behavior throughout our life, that it's suffering from the imbalance of fats that we consume. That the balance of essential fats, omega-6 and omega-3, should ideally be about 1-to-1. In the American diet, it's about 20-to-1, meaning that we're consuming 20 times more omega-6 than omega-3. There's two ways to fix that. Consume more omega-3 and consume less omega-6. What we're talking about here is the opportunity to consume more omega-3 in a way that is ideally balanced for the benefits of your body, and with a product that's perfectly put together to make sure that your experience with the product is just as good as the quality of the ingredients within the product. And you, as much as I could talk about the science, and I will talk about the science throughout the day, the most important thing that you can rely on beyond what I say about this product that we actually formulate and fabricate, we make it, is the fact that you have the benefit of thousands upon thousands of reviews. And typically, with a product like an omega-3, I would think in the past, if that product could have fairly decent reviews, averaging 3 stars or so, that would have to be an exceptional omega-3 product, because most people don't like an omega-3 product. It's sort of this unpleasant thing we have to do, or we're told we need to do by our doctor or cardiologist, whoever it might be. But if you read the reviews on this product, they're literally nothing short practically of perfect. That if you read the reviews on this product, you're at almost 90%, I think 85% of the reviews are 5-star reviews. You add in 4-star reviews, you're well over 90%. So it's almost a unanimously, perfectly reviewed product, which I think more than my speaking about the science and my speaking about how we go about making it differently to ensure that all the benefits from the science, which is what underlies the doctors recommending it to us. The reason why these are recommended, because frankly, doctors are generally not recommending dietary supplements. Unfortunately, most doctors' visits ends with our leaving with several prescriptions. So it's unusual when a doctor recommends a nutritional supplement like a multivitamin or like an omega-3, which is just an extension of a multivitamin because our body can't make omega-3s. And typically, when we talk about vitamins, we're talking about nutrients that we need in small amounts that then play a role in facilitating things in our body. Omega-3s are, in a funny way, even more essential than a vitamin because they're not facilitating things in our body alone. Yes, they do facilitate things, but they're absolute structure. As I said before, 2/3 of the dry weight of our brain, DHA. The principal omega-3 in our product, not the principal omega-3 in 99% of omega products, but the principal omega-3 in ours. Because ours is not based upon what the industry of industrial manufacturers dictates or determines. Ours is based upon what science and what clinical science about the requirements of our body has determined. And also looking at the food supply, looking at fish. If you look at fish, the principal omega-3 is DHA. If you look at the industrial omega-3s made from fish, the principal omega-3 becomes EPA. We focus on the DHA because we're focusing on your benefits, I take this product, my parents take this product. This is the same exact product we take, the same exact product that you'll be taking. It delivers the omega-3s in the fashion you want. And many of us are more environmentally oriented. And I've received some interesting emails and correspondence criticizing me for the omega-3s we make because obviously that's interfering with the fish in the oceans. But that might be the case for other omega-3 products. But our omega-3 products, the omega-3 fish oils that we use, are all independently certified as being environmentally responsibly harvested. So we make sure that even when we make our omega-3s, it costs more to do this, that we're not doing something that's disruptive to the environment. Because when we go through our omega-3s today, they're very affordable. They're less than half their normal price today. We're going to go through millions upon millions of capsules. That could have an impact on fisheries, on the fish out there, if they're not being responsibly harvested, which unfortunately, sadly, most omega-3s, the products, the companies, don't give it a second thought. First of all, the products are made by contract manufacturers. They're not made by the company that's selling them. When you see things on a store's shelf with that store's label on it, it's made by some contract manufacturer. They simply buy the omega-3s from wherever, and they're not going to be thinking about that independent certification of purity, that independent certification that there aren't any heavy metals or any contamination, or that it was environmentally harvested. We consider all these things. In fact, the energy that's required to manufacture this product, which is an exceptionally large amount of energy, ours is also responsibly produced because we use solar energy here in Henderson, Nevada. So everything about this product, from just the going through the biochemistry of the numbers and how we put it together, is responsibly done. To then thinking in terms of how does that responsibly made chemistry, how does that behave in your body? How is that going to be in terms of an experience for you? There's no health benefit that's worth swallowing a capsule that's going to be unpleasant, difficult to swallow, interfering with digestion, causing nausea, and all sorts of issues that we read about with omega-3 products. So as critical and as important as they are for our good health, there's no reason to make an omega-3 product that isn't going to be a pleasant experience. I've joked that because of all of the bad experiences people have had with their omega-3 products, our reviews read like love letters. And when I come there and we talk about these tomorrow, we're recording this in advance, you'll look at some of the reviews, and in those thousands of reviews, you'll probably see words like miracle, love, just things that are just superlatives about this product, use hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times in the reviews. And I think, as I say, as much as I could talk about the science, and I'll be reading all of the charts and all of the science, the most important thing, again, is the experience. We put together a product that delivers what you need, but it doesn't deliver the experiences you don't want, which are the kinds of problems that have made omega-3s among the most hated of dietary supplements. So for me, it ends up becoming a task where I have to speak till I'm sort of blue in the face, as blue as this shirt, to convince everyone that omega-3s aren't all horrible, that omega-3s can be made in a way that respects your body and respects your experience. And that also respects your pocketbook. Because as much as I'll be talking about how unique these are, how pure these are, how we assay them, how you're getting over 30% of the label potency, more than we anticipated with this product, how you're getting all of these exceptional benefits, it's an incredibly affordable product. It's about half the size of a typical capsule, and it's delivering about 50% more than a typical capsule. And you'll have no issues, no difficulty swallowing them, no stomach upset. It will be the most pleasant experience you've ever had with any vitamin, let alone an omega-3 supplement. So we'll be on at midnight, and we'll be on again at noon. We'll be on in the afternoon, and we'll be on in the evening. So only after this evening, only 2 shows during the day. So it's just relatively brief, but an opportunity to get the most exceptional omega-3 supplement, whether it's your ophthalmologist or your optometrist or cardiologist. You could be proud of this product and show it to them. As we'll see from the reviews that I read, that many folks speak about in the reviews, how impressed their doctors were when they got their hands on this product. So I'll see you at midnight. I'll go through all the science. We'll go through the reviews. We'll also have opportunities to answer any of your questions. So I look forward to seeing you later, and I hope you take advantage of this exceptional once-a-year opportunity. And one more thing, I feel like, what is it, Peter Falk when he played Columbo? There was one thing I omitted because we added another Today Special, a second Today Special, and it's our vitamin K2 MK7. I'll be spending some time talking about that throughout the day. For all of us who supplement calcium, supplement vitamin D, or even if we simply rely on the calcium that's part of our diet, calcium plays an essential structural role in our bones. It also can contribute to calcification of tissues we don't want to calcify, like arteries and blood vessels in our body. Vitamin K2 MK7 is really the sort of the traffic cop that determines and makes sure that calcium goes where it's supposed to go because of how it affects the bones in our body and other systems in our body, and make sure that calcium doesn't go where we don't want it to go in terms of our, say, blood vessels, in terms of our arteries, the linings and walls of our arteries. So it's a very, very important discussion, and I'll be talking about vitamin K2 MK7. I consider it among the most important products I make and talk about. It's not available in our diet, and unfortunately, it's really not something that other companies have been talking about at all. I've been talking about it for several years. The clinical science and research makes this a critically important decision that we all should make on behalf of the health of our heart, blood vessels, arteries, and I'll talk about it at length. The reviews are also exceptional on it as well. Thanks.